And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Jack Flaherty.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Luis Robert now. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runners on the corners. No outs. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Miguel Vargas. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Maton, the runner at third. Robert over at first with 1 away. Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the righty deals. Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Two on, 1 out. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Oh, he can't bring it in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And now Brooks Baldwin. That missed by a lot, and the count is filled up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now Travis Jankowski. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Tap dances out of the way of that one. And that'll load the bases.
First base.
Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here's a 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Kreidler settles under this one, squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's 4-0. So digging in, Jacob Amaya.
Jacob Amaya.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
He steps on the bag, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here in Detroit, and today on the hill, Jonathan Cannon. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Ground ball, left side. One up, one down. Here's Riley Green. One out, base is empty. And it is 2-1. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ball popped up. Baldwin. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Nick Maton. The 1-1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Fought off foul. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Robert on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Detroit, Singy. These Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise, snapping a 7-year streak of losing seasons. That'll do it for a fan base.
So will it taste the postseason baseball for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, things are looking up for this Tigers franchise. Plus, they didn't just reach the postseason. They won a series, which is an important step in a team's development.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And it's fouled away. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple. Justin Henry Malloy getting ready to hit. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back at Comerica Park, new inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Miguel Vargas. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the catcher to hit, Matt Thaiss. The 1-1. High fly ball out to left field. And there's one away. So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 2-2.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And up next for Chicago, Travis Jankowski. Next offering is in for a strike. Vargas off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next, Michael A. Taylor. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Jake Rogers. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. That one fouled off. On the ground, out to short. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan Kreidler will hit next.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And that one is inside. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Now batting third
Zach
baseman.
McKinstry
Zach
digs in now.
McKinstry.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. So now here's the
Now
DH,
batting,
Riley
designated
Green.
hitter, Riley Green.
Hit on the ground to short. Amaya. That's out number 3.
He's out.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. That clips the corner.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Up and in. The count now 2-2. And they'll do it again. This one in the air. Torkelson sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Back to the top of the White
Now
Sox
batting,
lineup.
first baseman,
And next to
Nick
him for the
Maton.
Sox, Nick Maton. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the
2 balls,
count is
2
even.
strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And now here's the big center fielder,
Now
Luis
batting,
Robert.
Designated hitter, Luis
2 down,
Robert
nobody on.
Jr.
Top half of inning number 4. Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
off for the
4th.
Tigers,
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Torkelson.
And now
Yep,
2
that
and
ball went
1.
out.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
On the ground to the
That
left.
ball's foul.
And it goes just foul. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. And they get Torkelson for the out. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter,
Now
Kerry
batting,
Carpenter.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Already 2
batting,
gone here in the home
Second
4th.
baseman, Cole
Now at the
Keith.
plate, Colt Keith. The White Sox leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. swings and he can't hang on. He beats the throw, and they don't get the out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
At the plate, Justin Henry Malloy.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one not close. And now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ripped to short. Slings it across. And that is that. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Tyler Holton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tyler Holton.
Benintendi to start it.
For the White Sox, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Vargas. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher.
Two
Matt
outs, base is
Theis.
empty. Matt Theis steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swinging a foul straight back. Pitch misses there. Ball three. And there's ball four.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the
Now
call
batting,
off the inside
second
corner.
baseman, Brooks
And here
Baldwin.
is Brooks Baldwin. Theis off of first with two away. Tap foul at the plate. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And delivers outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground, right side. Keith. They get the force, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit,
Leading
here's
off
the
for
shortstop
Tigers,
at the plate,
shortstop,
Trey Sweeney.
Trey Sweeney.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Inside. Two balls and a strike.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Back up the. Oh, that got him. Oh, a great flip. And they get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler. Out there to center. Jankowski makes the grab for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now Riley Green.
Ball.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball there. Two outs. Hot shot to third. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Reese Olson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Travis Jankowski now at the plate. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Next to hit, Michael A. Taylor.
That's ball 2.
And that misses. And it's
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Jacob Amaya steps to the plate for the White Sox. Jankowski leads off first with 1 away. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. On the ground, could be 2. Throw on to Torkelson, got the out. So the batting order turns over, and now the first baseman, Nick Maton. Runner at second, 2 down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Next pitch misses.
Outside.
And that's ball 2. Slice to right. Fair ball. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great.
Inside, almost got him.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. White Sox going with a new arm, Martin Perez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So digging in, Colt Keith. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Justin Henry Malloy.
Left fielder.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Theis gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the 7th. So here's Robert
Leading off
now.
for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Luis Robert Jr.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And he chases that one. That K is his 3rd of the game. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. In the dirt. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Matt Theis steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kreidler on his way over, makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Penn Murphy.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Trey Sweeney getting ready to hit.
Shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Jake Rogers. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Ball, 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Ryan Kreidler up now for the Tigers. Tying run at the plate. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one out to right. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Headed towards the corner. Benintendi hustling after it. Nice grab on the run. Runner tagging from first. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back, and a new
Tigers.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Brant
48.
Herter. Brooks Baldwin
Leading off
steps
for
to the plate for the White Sox.
Second baseman Brooks Baldwin.
Towards first. Torkelson
He's
takes
out.
it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
So up
the center
next,
fielder,
Travis Jankowski. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Michael A. Taylor. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball. Popped up. Rogers under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Chicago.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
49.
bottom of the 8th. Jordan Leisure.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's going to be Riley Green.
Designated hitter, Riley Green.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses down and away.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a
Pass,
ball.
ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Now he breaks his bat. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Here comes Torque to the
Now
plate.
batting, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
The White Sox trying to protect a 2-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way
Ball,
high.
that pitch is up.
So Torque takes the whip. Kerry Carpenter
next
up now for the Tigers.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Looking very settled
ball,
on the mound here in
2
the
strikes.
8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
the
It's the top of the
Tigers.
9th. And there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
43.
Tommy Canley.
Tommy Canley.
Jacob
Leading
Amaya
off
steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Shortstop Jacob Amaya.
Falling
2
behind
balls,
2
1
and
strike.
1. That one
3 balls,
missed.
1 strike.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a
Take
leadoff
it.
walk.
Well, that's
Now
a
batting,
really good take
first
right there,
baseman,
and that's
Nick
just
Maton.
mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Amaya aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
batting,
Just a
the
simple ground
designated
ball
hitter,
the other way
Luis
that had
Robert
eyes on it, man.
Jr.
Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Luis Robert. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Now
open
batting,
instead of
left
staying
fielder,
closed.
Andrew
If he
Benintendi.
does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the 9th. That's down and in.
Down.
Goes down looking. And the batter now, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. 1-1 now. Fouled off left side.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jonas Bonilla. A chance at his first save of the year. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
Second baseman, Colt Keith.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On the ground, Vargas. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So digging in, Justin Henry Malloy. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. This to center field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Throw into third, not in time. He's safe.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
And now Jake Rogers.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now pitching for
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Cam Boozer.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Andy Ibanez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. That's off the mark. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ball 4, he worked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Swing at a chopper. On to first. Ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew.